what's up, Urban Mystics? It's Unique Divination, and I am here with your January 2020 chakra reading and affirmation. Here in front of me, I have two cards, and it represents root chakra, and it's dealing with acceptance and renewal. Okay, so let's see what these cards are about. And you know, these have stories with them, which I absolutely love. For those of you that are not familiar with what root chakra represents, it represents grounding. It's where your security, your financial needs are met here, right? It also relates to how you're building your foundation. Okay, so this one is on, let's get to the acceptance. And this is Cherry Heart. When I accept myself, I find love. Cherry loves her work as a waitress, but feels that something is missing from her life. She has a boyfriend, yet she senses that he is unfaithful. One day, a customer orders cherry pie. Cherry cuts a slice and sighs to a friend that her life is like that pie with a slice missing. Her friend remarks that maybe Cherry is a heart-shaped pie. Cherry's perspective changes. She leaves her boyfriend and later meets a man who makes her happy. A magical box of self-acceptance appears before you. Your unique qualities reside within. Open it. Are things simple now? Cherry Heart invites you to see yourself as complete, just as you are. Are you assessing yourself accurately? Or are you distorting your reality in a self-defeating way? Can you simply accept yourself? Key ideas: new ways of seeing yourself, embracing imperfection, feeling incomplete, selling yourself short. Keywords are manifesting, knowledge, and luck. So this card is all about accepting. All right, so 2020. In order for us to integrate and heal our chakras, and this specifically our root chakra for January, you're going to have to accept yourself for who you are. Everything about you, your flaws and all, your mistakes, your strength, your weaknesses. You have to accept yourself. This is how you were created. This is how you came into the universe. Everybody is unique. Everybody has something to bring into this paradigm. So why do you feel any less about yourself? Okay? So definitely something to think about. Acceptance, especially going into the new year, I think is going to be really important, and it's going to, I think, be the driving force of how you manifest in 2020. It's all about how you feel about yourself and what you think you're worthy of, right? So the next thing we're going to move on to is renewal. Geranium. There is another beginning. Geranium's leaves shrivel and are stolen by the wind. She is pried from her pot and is deeply sad when she is thrown away. But when she awakens, she's blooming again. Now she lives in a large park, a former landfill site, surrounded by lush greenery, and her roots reach deeper than ever before, opening her to the possibilities of her new life. What appears to be an end may not be one after all. This may turn into a remarkable opportunity. Trust that whatever's coming is better than what you have known to this point. Am I positive in the face of change or defeated? Are you ready to step into the new you? Sourcing from a more beneficial place, feeling in the dark, change in circumstances, and unexpected blessings are coming. Keywords are regeneration, awakening, and fortune. Okay, so in order for this to come about, the renewal is going to happen, but I think to fully maximize it, you're going to have to understand and accept who you are as a person. Of course, we all have things that we can change, and those are goals that you can write down and make, but ultimately, just loving you, the raw you in rare form, you know, for who you are, is really going to strengthen your vision and what it is that you're trying to achieve. If you don't believe that you can have it, how are you going to manifest anything? You have to believe in yourself, and you have to accept and love yourself for who you are. And it'll change your relationship with not only yourself, but with other people as well, right? How you interact with yourself determines how you interact with other people, right? And as far as renewal, there may be some circumstances that are happening right now, change in job, finances, relationship, things are changing, and you may feel like you're being thrown away, or, things are not working out the way that you want them to, and lo and behold, it's just setting up a completely different setting for you to flourish, right, somewhere else. So you have to acknowledge that. And so I definitely want you to work on acceptance and renewal in the month of January with your root chakra. Okay? Acceptance and renewal. Next, we have our root chakra affirmations. I recommend that you use these every day, not only in January, but throughout the year as well. They're very beneficial. I've been using them for quite some time, and you will start to see results within a matter of a few weeks, all right? So the first affirmation is, I trust that everything in my life is working for my highest good, and I am receiving all that I am meant to have. Second one is, I love my body and trust its wisdom. Third affirmation, I let go of fear. Fourth affirmation, I let go of pain. Last affirmation, I live in love. Going to repeat once again. I trust that everything in my life is working for my highest good, and I am receiving all that I am meant to have. I love my body and trust its wisdom. I let go of fear. I let go of pain. I live in love. Next, I want to read an excerpt from the Neuromonicon, 21st Century Grimoire by Nathaniel J. Harris. A very awesome book. All right. I'm going to read root chakra here. Muladhara chakra, root circuit associated with the ineffable circuit of Malkuth, the red ray of the archetypes, Ganesh, and the Shakti known as Dakini, and infralow delta brain waves. The center is located at the base of the spine in the coccygeal region. Y'all help me out here. The root circuit is related to instinct, security, survival, and also the basic human potentiality. Physically, it governs sexuality. Mentally, it governs stability. Emotionally, it governs sensuality. And spiritually, it governs a sense of security. It is said to relate to the gonads and the adrenal medulla, responsible for the fight or flight impulse when survival is under threat. This chakra is where the three main nadi of Tibetan yoga separate and begin their upward movement. In the Hindu system, the dormant Kundalini serpent rests here, wrapped 3.5 times around the black Svayambhu Linga, the lowest of 3 obstructions to her full rising. It is the seat of the red Bindu, the female drop, which in Tibetan Vajrayana is located at the navel chakra. Its corresponding area in the brain is the dwarf brain, back brain connecting to the spinal system, the very first areas of the brain to grow or to have evolved. The voice-side magicae, seed mantra employed to activate the circuit, is Lam, pronounced Lam. Combined Kegel exercises, the steady tensing and releasing of the muscles in corresponding area, along with the visualization of a glowing red light situated between the genitals and the anus and or in the corresponding areas of the brain. If the magician is working with a partner, they may aid by blowing upon, kissing, or otherwise stimulating the area. All right, well, this concludes our January 2020 root chakra reading and affirmation. Like I said, I hope you guys use the affirmations. I hope you really reflect upon this reading and just really understanding how your chakras align with manifestation and healing in your body. right? And so this year, I hope that you choose to focus more on your chakras. I will be doing more work, more chakra work, introducing some new information, some new material. But in the meantime, let's work on these affirmations. Let's get this root chakra healing, because our root chakra is the foundation. It touches so many different aspects of our life and is the foundation for all the chakras, you know, and it sparks that healing. Okay? All right. So I will see you in February 2020.